Hey guys, Lunar here and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to discuss a little bit about the game in terms of communication and the next update, and update you on my channel as well, because the last few weeks have been a mishmash of content and nothing really PUBG related either. I'll start with my channel update first though, and recently in the last 2 weeks, or even the last several months, there has not been a lot of focus on PUBG content. That's really because there is no news to cover for the game. One, maybe 2 updates a month, and the rest of the time I'm not really doing anything. I could fill my time with non-news related PUBG content, but really there is nothing about the game that's not already covered, and that leaves just gameplay videos, and there's already enough of that as well. But with E3 in the last week, I'm looking forward to a lot of games coming in the next year, and I'm going to be playing the new Black Ops and Battlefield games when they release, and I'm going to cover them both along with PUBG. For any other games, I was planning to cover some like The Division, but there's no real interest, so I'm not going to cover it right now. Since Black Ops and Battlefield have Battle Royale modes, all of us will at least try them out, so they are worth covering, and there are also a couple of other BR games coming out next year that look good. Fear the Wolf for example, and I will go over those games a little bit, but there's not going to be a lot of info on them until next year for console. The only other game I might cover, and I'm going to upload a video soon for it to see who's watching, is Fallout 76. I know it's not really related to the other games I've mentioned, but I have over 70,000 subscribers who subbed for my Skyrim videos, and I did get 11 and 13,000 views on my 2 Fallout vids and my Elder Scrolls vid I posted in the last few weeks, and that's just too many to ignore, but I will see what happens though. However, I do want PUBG as my main game, and if I had daily news videos to post for it, I happily would, but there's just not very much going on in between updates. PUBG Audio has promised better communication, and the week Audio started replying to people on Reddit, I had like 5 or 6 videos that week, which was awesome, and then it went back to no news the next week. But I honestly think all the devs in the last week, and the community managers as well, took a break and spent time focusing on E3, but I hope the communication picks back up again now that it's finished. I do want to see also the communication to be a little bit better than before as well, because I can think of some instances of things PUBG Audio has mentioned that didn't happen, and that was just from the first few days of communicating with us. The first one was that the June the 5th update will resolve the top 1 reason we're crashing, and June the 5th, or the earlier update as it was released early, I'm pretty sure it made crashing worse. Analog movement, we were supposed to get an ETA on that last week, but now all Audio says is we're working on analog movement, but with much less people involved, and we know that analog movement is one of the most wanted features from the community, so we'll be working hard on getting it to us as soon as possible, and then sorry for not giving an ETA on this, which means I wouldn't expect to see it anytime soon. Another one was weekly updates on the update. We did get one to be fair, but then E3 happened and then no update last week. We are promised another update this week though, and Audio has been back to replying to users in the last few days. And one final one was Audio mentioned there will be plenty of other news that we will like in June, so they make sure to have June plans posted soon. I'm not sure what that was referring to, but I hope it was more than just stuff at E3. It sounded like they had lots of stuff to share with us this month. We haven't really seen anything yet though, other than that one trailer from E3. But those are just a couple of examples. My point is, I want more communication. I appreciate more communication, but I also want to see more accurate communication, not just empty promises. And I don't blame Oreo for that. He just relays what the devs say to him. But I do hope that news starts to pick up again for the game. The next update is expected to arrive June 26th, so that's Tuesday next week, and according to communication from the devs from earlier this month, they plan to fix all the problems with crashing, and they have had an entire month to do it. The main 2 focuses of the update are reducing crashes that occur after many hours of play, and reducing crashes that occur during loading, or streaming as it's called. Playing PUBG for a long time can cause crashes, and that's due to the way memory caching works. There's a lot of unnecessary processes happening during caching, which the devs are trying to locate and get rid of. There's also a lot of crashing with things such as when anything loads or streams, whether that be parachuting, moving, running, or in a vehicle. While streaming, there seems to be a lot of unknown issues during loading which causes crashing. Again, the devs are trying to fix that. There's also a lot of optimization work going on from recent optimization from PC changes, which should also be applied in the next update as well. So that's the focus of the update, and let's hope the whole issue of crashes is finally fixed so the devs can spend time on bringing us new content. Even if it doesn't fix crashes, we desperately need more content and stuff to do in the game going forward. It doesn't even have to be big things, even just small changes like daily challenges or just something like that would give us something more to do, but we do really need more content for the game soon. Well guys, that is it for this video. Just a quick update on my channel. Yes, I want more PUBG content to upload, but we need more news from PUBG Corp for that to happen. I plan to cover Black Ops and Battlefield, and I'm going to post a follow-up vid and see what happens. The PUBG update is out next week. I will of course cover that, and I hope to see more and better communication in the meantime. We have been promised an update on the update this week. I will go over that if and when that's posted. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Click any links on screen for similar videos and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any videos. But guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.